Welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Soul Soul for Heretic on the Valor Smite-Meister difficulty played through GZDoom. We're doing all levels with a 1-star, and this is E1M8, the Heretic Prevails. Let's begin. Alright, so let's start off by, just looking around the place. I might see a bag of holding, you might see some time bombs. Whenever you fire, you'll wake up the big boy, the biggest boy of them all. We'll probably see what that big boy is, but all you know is you never heard that sound before, and neither have I. Well, I have, because I played the level before, but yeah, it's probably a bit scary hearing something like that, right? Either way, we're just killing everything here. Everything dies. Okay. So, here's a silver shield. And you can even use this wall to get whatever you want. In my case, I want an enchanted shield. I willed it into existence. So I think we're all good in that front. Alright, let's kill the not blood cultists. With a crossbow we just got there. And we're going right into the Dragon Claw section. See? You can tell it's the Dragon Claw section because it's got Dragon Claws everywhere. And when you deal with that, you have to deal with an Iron Lich. So let's deal with him. And whenever he dies, we're just going to have to tell him to deal with it. Well, he's dead. We can go into here. Clean up these losers. You can check to see if you forgot any like ammo and stuff, but odds are you probably haven't. It should be good. Wasn't good? You're going around these parts and seeing there's still a bunch of these guys to deal with. I don't think that I want to deal with that. I don't want to deal with that. Well, I do. I also want to go into here to get that secret Mystic Urn. Yeah, there's only 2 secrets of the level. We got both of them. Alright, so you're probably wondering who the noisy boys are? They're right here. This is like the chess club. Look at these dorks. One of them dropped one of their books. What a loser. Alright, when were we going into here? Grab that hell staff. This, their pet lizard, their pet iguana will show up. I just shot like that, like a freaking nincompoop. Well, we're gonna shoot some more hell staff at these guys. But just keep your eyes peeled for any projectiles coming your way. It's kind of hard to tell because they're both a nice shade of red. It's pretty intimidating. But you should have enough to deal with this situation, right? Alright. We're killing all the ghosts because we're the goat. Grabbing Tome of Power. Nerd dropped his books. And we're just gonna grab everything here. Wherever we can. Yeah, look at these intimidating pillars. Very spooky. And when you're ready to grab it, the Lightbringer that is, you have to deal with these big boys. Let's blow them up. And let's blow them up. And let's blow them up. And let's blow them up. Yes, sirree. Many explosions to be had on a map like this. I just want them to stop charging at me, man. Okay, so here come the serpents. There are a lot of them. We're gonna use the Tome of Power to kill, or at least soften them up. And of course, our old friend, the Phoenix Rod. They'll help us deal with the absolute worst of this lot. And look, another enchanted shield. I'm right now focusing on the disciples, even though these guys are the bigger threat. But speaking of big threats, you probably saw them. Yeah, well, we'll see more of him in a bit here. But basically, the big boy is here. As if the huge-ass projectiles weren't obvious proof of his existence. There he is, right there. So I'm gonna get rid of the serpents first. Because I kind of don't like the way they're looking at me. I don't like the way the big boy looks at me either, but you know, he's kind of there. There's not much I can do about that for the time being. Well, I could probably fire at him, but, you know, I'm going after the small targets first before the big boy. Yeah, I know. It's funny to call these guys small. That's insane. But so is this big boy. You know what I'm gonna do to him? I'm gonna click in his general direction. If you don't pick up a tome of power, just, you know, fight him regularly. Fight normal. Fight normie style. Like, look at this display of fireworks. This is why there are these pillars here, among the other ones around, like, places like this. This is a pretty spooky guy. And he might not be the most intimidating boss, to me at least. But he does put on quite a display, I'd say. You just have to be nimble on your feet, so. Alright, now let's burn him. Let's blow him up. There you go, he dead. And what a display of dying. There's even more, too. Look at that, he just crumbled into little pieces. And pieces crumble into pieces. Now let's get the hey out of here. And we did it. The heretic has prevailed. We have beaten Sold Soul. And yeah, that was a quickie compared to the last video. That's why I uploaded this sooner than later. Anyways, this fight was pretty entertaining, I'd say. Nothing too difficult for me, at least. I mean, this probably might have been crazy for you, but I think I've gone. I've gotten a little used to this kind of battle-like style. You kind of just circle strafe around these guys, and that's how you beat them. You just beat them dead. And that's what I did. That's what you'll probably do. So positioning is just it's just the main thing you gotta look out for. But that's it for the Heretic Prevails. So let's read the intermission text in all of its glorious broken English. Thou hast troubled the land for days to finally find who was behind thy betrayal. A long and troublesome journey through the barren lands led to a gateway, which only purpose is to let the evil into thy world. Thou wert blinded by thy own vengeance, fueled by pure hatred, but failed to notice that thou wert not their only target. But now, thou canst see it clearly. The whole land is on the verge of annihilation. Through the portal thou sawest a mirage, villages, towns, even the greatest cities in flames. The beast of the betrayer is dead, but thou still hast to deal with the master of this fire beast. Without further directions, thou art headed towards the capital of this land. And that's Sold Soul. And, it kind of sounds like it's going for a prequel to Heretic vibe there. Unless it's got a sequel in mind. But we'll see. We'll see. But that's Sold Soul. And it's been quite the ride. Now, I took a little break for those last 2 videos there, because, you know, it was Thanksgiving, all that stuff, and also long video before. But, you know, it was worth it. We finally got it done. I didn't spend like 2 months getting the last few videos out, I just spent like a week. So, I hope that's more forgivable. Anyways, we are done with this video. Stay tuned for future endeavors. But until then, toodaloo.